Hello everyone. This video will introduce you to XCode, the integrated development environment for developing iOS applications, mobile apps for mobile devices, the iPhone, the iPad, the iPod Touch. When you open XCode for the first time, it opens the welcome screen. This is the icon for XCode, and you will need to if you're using the lab computer, you will find this icon on your dock or on the desktop. If you are using your own computer, you will need to download that. It's available for free from the App Store. XCode has the welcome screen give you 4 options. We're always going to be using the first option, creating a new XCode project. If you are creating the project in the lab and sending it to yourself at home, you may choose Open Other to open the files that you have created before. For the purpose of this class, we're always going to be clicking Create New XCode Project. Learn about using XCode, take you to the documentation, which is a good point to start, in addition to the links that I have on Blackboard. So we'll create a new XCode project. First, let me bring that into the screen. There are 3 areas in XCode. You can see them here. The first area is called the navigation area. The second area is called the utility area. And the middle area is called the editing area. XCode provides you templates for your project. A project is all the files and all the configurations and all the setup that you need in order to run an iPhone app or an iOS app. Because there are so many common things that need to be done for every single app, XCode creates templates based on common use and list them here. All the templates related to mobile devices under iOS, all the templates related to the desktop application are under the OS X. Our class covers the iOS, so we're always going to be looking at the templates here. And the purpose of our class is to introduce you to application development, so we're always going to be looking under applications. There are several templates under applications. For the purpose of our class, we're always going to select single view application. Click next. The product name is the name of the project, the name of the app that you are trying to create. We're always going to start that with our last name, followed by the name of the project. So this will be project number 1. The organizational name, we're here at the University of Cincinnati. The company identifier, this is a unique identifier. It is the custom to use the reverse of your company's URL. So I'm using here the reverse of the University of Cincinnati, edu.uc. This class comes out of CACH as the college and IT as the department, and this is the basic iPhone class. So this will be the company identifier that we will use for all our projects. This is very important, especially as you set up XCode to move the app to your own device. Class prefix, will leave that empty. Under devices, you have 3 options here. We're always going to select iPhone. And there are 3 checkboxes: use a storyboard, automatic reference counting, and include unit tests. We're always going to check the first 2. Then click next. XCode will ask you where do you want to save your files. So you choose a location in your folder to save the files. And I'm going to save it under documents, and I created a specific folder for our classes here. And then I'm going to click create, and that creates a folder that has the same name as the project name and puts all the files of that are required inside that folder. If we open the Finder window, you can see a folder here is created under the class folder, and if you expand this, you'll see a file called .xcode project and another folder that has the same name as the project. If you expand the inside folder, you see all the files that you have over here. When you will need both the Xcode project file and the folder. Both of them are needed because both of them has the information needed for an Xcode project file. So if you want to move this project from your laptop to your desktop, or from the lab to your laptop, or if you want to submit it to me, the best thing that you can do is to right click here and select compress, and that will create a zip file for that folder. You can then email that zip file, submit it on Blackboard, or take it on a USB drive. Okay. When you click on the project name, you open the configuration file for the project, and inside the project it is organized in folders. Frameworks are library that the operating system provides for you. We will learn about them as we proceed with the class. I want you to notice for now something called the storyboard. If you click on the storyboard, it gives you the ability to design how you want your app to look like. This is the basic element of an app, which what we call a view. You think of this as a screen on your phone or as a user interface. And there are two pairs called app delegate, the same name but has different extension, and view controller, same name but has different extension. The extension here, these two are the behind the scene logic that makes that user interface work. We will learn more about them later on. To develop an app, you need to do a lot of work on the user interface. You also need to do a lot of work in these files, which what we call code, and for that we use the Objective-C programming language. This is a fully functioning app. You will wonder, what does it do? It actually does nothing. To run an app, you click on Run. Make sure that on the scheme you're selecting the iPhone simulator. Depending on the version that you downloaded, you may see a different one here. Click Run. What it does, it tells you here in this status update what is going on. If there are any errors, you will see a message. If nothing, you will see no issues, and you will see that the build succeed. It will open another software called the iPhone simulator that comes with Xcode, and when the simulator opens up, it will open a device like app that shows the application that you created. Here it is. It is on the 3G app, and here is our application. What the application does, it displays a view. So here is our view. It's the same view that we have over here. This is button. This functions like a phone. So here is my project. You click on it, as same as you click on your phone. You have a fully functioning app. We created an app that does nothing. If we want to do something with the app, maybe we can say a message. We will need to add some controls to that view. To add some controls, you use the utility area, and you can search in the utility area. Make sure that you're selecting the cube here, which is the object library. And I may need to bring that inside a little bit. There is a control called label. When you click on it, it gives you a description of what that is. It implements a read-only text. So you click on that and drag. Click and drag and place it inside your view. Give it an appropriate size. Double click, give the message. Stop the current simulator that we had before. Click Run. It loads our app again, and now our app sends a message. So if I want you to walk through this, explore the different areas of Xcode, explore different messages. You can add more than one label, lay them out differently. Try to find where you can change the color and the font of the label. And thank you.